You know she is a rat.
Rat, Matilda. You know she is a rat. You know she is a rat. You know Matilda is a rat.
That's the hottest song in the sewers right now.
Yeah. Hi, welcome everybody to our live play episode
I'm
of
Jeff.
TM. I'm Tyler.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Alan. The
Jeff.
other... okay.
We decided to pierce the veil on our play. We talk about it a lot, but now we're just going to let you actually listen to it because I'm out of the country right now while you're listening to this.
Where are you right now?
I mean, we don't know when they're listening to this.
That's really true.
Well, you don't know what my future looks like.
That's true, too. I just
Oh,
think it's a
boy.
bold assertion to say that whenever anyone may be listening to this, you won't be.
I assume one of two things. Either that I will forever be an expatriate, or that our listenership only lives not in the U.S.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be when some people will be listening to this?
We're going to be in either Denmark or Dublin.
Ooh.
One of those
the
is
two
a country,
And one's a city.
and one's a city.
Ooh, Denmark.
Um,
just-
The
You know
two
what else
great
is
Ds.
A D,
Yeah.
a great D, Doritos.
oh, yeah.
Yes, this episode of TLDM is sponsored by Doritos. You can look that up. Doritos are a delicious, tasty snack chip covered in fake nacho cheese.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or Cool Ranch cheese.
And we're
Yeah.
waiting on that check, Doritos.
They like Doritos more.
So I'm going to try to quickly summarize where we were at last week and make our way there. So you guys entered into the this what is turning out to be an old mine that seems to have been in far ago times converted to some other purpose. You sort of explored the different parts of it, the surveyor's office, one of the sort of bunk areas, fought some skeletons, Soaking Pod dived into a lake at some point and got some cool stuff. You guys fought some ghouls to give you some meta information as to what they were, and you kept one of them alive. One of them escaped into parts unknown. One of them you captured, kept alive, and it offered to take you north to where you saw some torchlight, and it appeared that there were some living sentient creatures down there doing some sort of work in the cavern to the north. It took you across the big stone bridge over the sort of subterranean water-filled crypt, and upon crossing the bridge, you guys made eye contact with Yelda Gorn, the head of the Fossden City Watch, generally rumored to be a pretty bad dude. He called out and called some of his guards, who were also down there, to come and attack you guys. They all look to be hopped up on happies. The ghoul that you guys captured escaped and ran off to parts unknown. And Yelda then proceeded to get reinforcements from the north from a bunkhouse, where more guards came out of it, as well as a red-robed noble of some form or fashion from the city of Fossden, who started shooting or attempting to use magic on you guys in a way that was... he specifically was attempting to do, I think, command or some other sort of like mind-focused spells, but he was pretty shitty at it.
He was really bad at it.
But Yelda Gorin was really good at shooting his crossbow. So Soak ran away. Rightfully
I
so.
retreated.
Yeah. Soak retreated. Eon, because
rogue.
Eon looks like Dong Farley and knows all of the guards, Eon encountered Yelda and told him that he, Dong Farley, Flong Farley, Dong's cousin, was there to join up, and had a pretty good charisma deception roll, and Yelda bought it, so Yelda is incorporating Flong in as another guard. and Sneevis, our rat person friend, was there. He dropped down into this chasm in the cavern and was looking down there and proceeded to kind of get grabbed by two of the guards and squeezed, sort of like kids playing poorly with a piñata after it's been cut from its rope. But he managed to scurry away, and Mark McGrath, as he was running away, or Mark McGrath fell down, Soaking Paw grabbed him up over his shoulder, was running. One of the crossbow bolts intended for Soak hit Mark McGrath square in the behind.
Oh, no.
And he
Released his bowels.
released his bowels all over Soak's backside.
It's gross.
And
It's
Soak
gross.
was running and had no idea other than the warmth flushing down him.
Smell.
And presumably the smell, but also you guys did travel
do
through a
believe-
sewer, so.
That's true.
I believe the actual thing he was trying to do was he did put his thumb in my butt to try to stop it,
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Yeah.
and then
It didn't help.
work.
It didn't help.
It didn't help
No.
the rolls.
No, and it just sort of seeped out around his thumb
Yeah.
as the sphincter relaxed.
And then we don't have to talk about poop at all anymore.
No.
You
Because
don't
we
have
got like
to.
all the poop.
It's like a choice that we can though.
Yeah, it's completely a character choice you can make. So then just to cover, so Soak ran back around behind the assayer's office that I called the surveyor's office earlier and hid out there in one of the passageways. Sneevis is sight unseen. Nobody knows where Sneevis is. I
Yeah.
do,
I do
but
too.
you guys don't.
Well, maybe we do.
I
Maybe
might.
you do. And Eon is hanging out as Flung Farley with the guards.
I was running after my friends.
Oh, that's right. So you, Flung...
Trying to chase them.
Yeah, Flong is with two other guards chasing around the corner, is like around the building area from Soaking Paw.
And I convinced one of them to fight the other one, to stop the other one.
Right, they were trying to stop to. What was the reasoning behind that?
To get them distracted so I could go.
No,
to
what did you tell? How did you tell them?
Oh, I was like, I think it was like, he needs to like chill out or something. Like, can you just get him to stop?
Oh, yeah, it was like you
Yes.
wanted to get them to like stop and regroup or
Yeah,
something.
something like
So they're
that.
sort of bickering behind you
Yeah.
about that. So we'll pick up first with Soaking Paw.
Okay.
Soaking Paw, you feel a dead weight on your shoulder.
Well, I don't know that it's dead, and I.
No, you just feel a heavy, limp weight on your shoulder.
Great. So now that we're in our safe place that we rested in before.
Yeah, and you're
Um,
safe for the time being, but you know that
Right.
there are people still looking around for you, but
Cool.
you're in the dark. And
So I'm just
everything.
gonna hide my good friend, Milo Goodbarrel here, Mark McGrath,
It's not names.
in a little shadowy corner, and I'm just gonna
And
lay
as you do-
close up next to him.
A shadow. You feel like a movement, and you see a shadow looming behind you.
Okay, where I put him back on my shoulder and I run.
Okay,
I was
as you,
gonna ask, what do I look like at this point?
hang on. When you look back to see the shadow, you realize it was just like you see like the many articulated legs of like a giant spider on the ceiling,
fuck
but it's
that.
going some other direction.
Okay.
And then when you turn back to look, you hear a cough, and
Oh,
What?
good. Oh, fuck. Oh, my ass hurts.
Mark,
Oh,
what's wrong with you?
fuck. I got hit in the butt.
You just scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm feeling pretty shitty right now. I feel like I have 1 HP.
Yeah, well, I gotta yank a crossbow bolt out of your butt, so
Oh,
stop
fuck.
moving.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stop. I got it. Stop.
What do I look
Stop
like right
moving.
you look like you look like Mark
So I
McGrath.
don't look like Rance.
Oh, no, you don't.
Whoa.
Yeah, you don't look like Mark.
Is he still wearing the golden bracelet?
He is. The gold has tarnished, and the luster on it has faded. It looks now like you can tell that it's like what looks like gold while you're wearing it is now like kind of like gold plated, and the gold plating has
Of
fallen
course.
off.
Fucking feral flame.
Ah, damn it. This is gonna leave a mark on my skin.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You want me to get it off?
So it's just like
This?
Yeah.
So let's start with my butt. Can you get the arrow
Yeah,
out of my
stop
butt?
moving
Ow,
around.
I'm sorry, okay. So I roll on my belly.
okay. You roll on your belly.
I put my foot in the small of his back.
Be
and I
careful, be
just-
careful.
Okay,
And then
we're
we
gonna do this
cut
real slow.
to Flong. you can hear, or you have the two. Come on, stop, Jared. We talked about this. No, I want to move on. Let's go.
Okay, while they're bickering, I'm just gonna run really fast, try to find the hidey hole though.
Come on, we gotta follow. Flung,
No.
where are you going?
Hold on, I just have to poop. Can you give me privacy?
Roll a deception check.
Didn't you
Or-
say we
You know
don't have
or-
to
or-
reference
Perception
pooping?
check.
Yeah, or a persuasion check. Yeah,
Wasn't
you did.
Aaron who
Yeah,
loudly
Aaron.
called that we
I
don't have to
did.
talk about poop.
And then Jeff reminded me that it's a choice.
Yes. It's always a choice.
So what is
You
this?
could poop at any
Deception?
time.
Deception.
17.
I can do it right now.
Unless you truly
did.
have to.
No,
Okay.
I always can. Long
Um,
always
You should do
can.
that. Pour something out.
yeah. One of them's like, no.
Wait, what do you
and,
mean?
And then the other one's
You
like,
wanna watch?
oh, me too. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, give me some privacy.
yeah, me too.
So I run forward, so hopefully.
The other one runs like perpendicular to you towards like one of those giant stone pillars
Okay.
that's there. He starts to run behind there, and the other one is just looking. And he's like,
I fart.
oh. Will you give a performance check?
What's performance?
It's just your charisma.
16.
Yeah, you rolled a 16.
I rolled a 12 and then I added.
Yeah. So will you give us what it sounds like?
It sounds like.
Oh, you should go. You should go now.
I know. So I run. I'm trying to find the same place we were before.
Cool. So then, one final check. I'll have you do a survival check to see
Okay.
if you can track where they
Ooh.
were running to.
I'm 18.
Great.
Wow.
Yeah, you managed to. You see, like in the dust, you see like some of the skeletons on the floor disrupted in a way that other people would just think are skeletons. But since you already came this way,
Yeah.
you know that they've been moved, and you
Okay.
can see like on one the paw pad of a giant cat.
I go in.
As you are there pulling gingerly.
Ah!
Stop.
Oh, God.
Shut up.
You...
What?
I'm like, I see Mark McGrath.
Yeah. And then you guys see,
Oh no, it's Turncoat Flong.
Oh, Flong! You killed me!
Yeah.
Like,
I get ready to
okay.
fight
You
Flong.
guys-
one
That's
second,
fine.
yeah. How loud were you saying that?
Oh, when he's pulling the arrow in my butt, I'm like screaming.
Okay, alright.
And this game's in the bite on
I did not.
Yeah, okay, cool. You guys, great. You'll have like, you can hear in the distance like, come on, I think they're over there. Like, I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
I'm trying.
Who's that? Who's almost done?
I don't
was
know,
trying to
but
get them
looks
off
like
our-
Turncoat Flong led them right
I
to
was trying
us.
to get them off our backs, dum-dums.
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 Ah!
Yeah, I told you dum-dum. Why do you look like that?
While
Why
he's
do you
dis-
look like
while
that?
he's
No.
distracted, I rip the arrow out.
Oh! Oh! Was that your plan the entire time?
What?
Yes.
To distract me?
No, I just saw a clear shot.
Thank you so much. My ass feels good.
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than it did before?
Also, I can see in the dark right now.
What?
What?
So you can see, describe
What?
for us what everybody looks like, just for those at home. So,
So I see Soaking Paw. He's been like, most of his hair is gone. He's
That's
like,
true.
he's like a gnarly cat right now.
he is a gnarly cat.
Like a
We have
disgusting,
it's Flong Farley right
I'm so
now.
flawed,
mangy
yeah.
cat.
Flong Farley is looking like a turncoat.
I'm not a turncoat.
I imagine it looks like. Wait, what does Flong Farley look like?
Like a middle-aged man.
Does he look like a
who's
Chris
kinda
Farley?
I
sleazy.
assume he looks like
No.
Kevin Farley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Kevin Farley, oh
Yeah.
boy.
I don't know who that is, so I'm just gonna picture Kevin Nealon.
Okay.
He's
That
like a
works
larger Kevin
too.
Nealon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Walden.
yeah. But guys, I'm not a turncoat. I
Oh,
was
really?
tricking them.
Because you shot at us.
Also, you look down at yourself and notice what you look like.
Whoa.
Jeff, if you wouldn't mind describing what you look like.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah.
Right. How did you do that?
I don't know.
How'd you get the bracelet?
I don't know.
What just happened to you?
It's not real gold. Look at it.
Oh,
I don't know. In that battle, something happened and I look like a halfling again.
what
You
happened
dropped your
to
chip.
him?
Oh no, my chip. I botched that ship.
So
What do you wait?
What happened to him? So
I carried him away. I saved his life again. No big deal.
You
But
put your thumb in my butt. That must have done it.
will you put yourself on my foot?
no,
Please.
you just yelled that you had to poop.
Please. I know. I was fooling them.
Wait, who's Are they coming over
Yeah,
here?
there's a couple guards coming.
All right, I put my thumb in her butt.
Thank you.
Okay,
God,
roll
Jesus,
a...
you guys. I would say that for the recording that it's not usually like this, but it just is
It
usually
is.
like this.
There's more butt stuff.
Sleight of thumb.
Yeah, we'll do sleight of thumb.
Great.
It's not that hard to find.
Natural
Whoa!
20.
Does
So
it work?
it slides in there like butter.
What happens?
I'm just waiting for it to work.
Yeah, as you're waiting, you hear, Flung? Oh no! That cat grabbed Flung!
I thought it was dark in here. Isn't it really
The other
super
torches,
dark?
guys.
They have torches and you guys have been yelling. Unhand him!
No,
Roll
no.
initiative.
Oh lord.
And I'm
Wait a
at
second
1
to
HP,
prove.
correct?
You are at 1 HP.
Alright. I'm
22.
21.
3.
I'm at 6 for reference.
I'm at 10.
3 plus 3, 6.
Okay.
We're dead.
And I have.
Wait, what did you
3
get?
key points left.
21.
Maybe Sneevis will show up.
God, I hope so. Or
Yeah.
anyone. Just anyone.
That dragon.
Anyone at all.
I mean, as long as they don't hit us ever, we're fine.
Right.
What did you get?
6.
Okay.
Okay, that's bad.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hide.
Oh my god. Yeah, you should hide.
Okay. Soaking Paw, you go first.
Oh boy. I guess the game plan here is gonna be to like try to put him down quick. So I'm gonna slide up. I'm gonna be like, here I come for your buttholes. And
Is that an intimidation check?
yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna be like, you better run or your buttholes are mine.
It's awful. Don't
I'm
let
Soap
him do
the
it.
Hunter and I'm hunting for butts.
I'm hunting for butts.
Okay, roll your intimidation.
Oh
boy.
boy, 9.
One of them's like, huh? And the other one's like, I can't let it happen again! And he just
Again?
Wow, good.
And he just runs. He just runs.
What's happening?
Bonus
I'm serious.
action, I'm gonna patient defense, so I take the dodge action.
Okay. All right, and then Eon, it's your
Just
turn.
Thumbs up, plant myself.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
So it's just these two.
You know what? Don't make a promise that you won't keep though.
I mean, I have to thumb his. God, all right.
I'm gonna hit them with Eldritch Blast.
There's only one. The other is has disengaged,
Oh, great.
or is preparing to disengage. So I guess there is 2 in front of you right now.
I'm
That's
gonna
all
hit him with
about it.
Eldritch Blast.
Your pants are probably down at this point, too.
Yeah.
23.
That hits.
Okay.
Um,
I got a 7.
I got you, too.
Do you have like Sade, like a Sade album that we
yeah.
can play?
Oh, I
That
love
sounds
Sade.
nice. Who doesn't?
That feels like good mind music.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, great.
Oh, he's down, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh yeah, no,
And then my second one doesn't hit.
Oh,
Unless
got
a
it.
9 hits.
no. Great. He's like the first one just books it. Zoom running back, as I said. The second one's like, come on, Percival. And then he pulls out. He's got a long sword. He double hands it, and he's just like, in the name of Fossden! And you can see again, bloodshot eyes,
Oh man,
very
happy to-
flushed,
on drugs.
and he's like, I'll be a hero! And he runs in, and he's gonna attack at Soak.
Great.
This is the one
I forgot that I'm still unhappy. So I should have had advantage on
Oh,
that.
me too.
Yeah. He got a 17.
Miss.
Miss. He swings it. It goes wide, and he's like, unhand his butthole.
Is this finger still
Am I
in
still
my
in her
butthole?
butthole?
No, probably
Okay.
not. But
Yeah, I
you
don't
know,
think so.
Yeah,
He's
that's
fucked
fine.
up.
Yeah,
he's
He doesn't know what's going
he's
on.
having his own experience. Mark, it's your turn.
He's the trail of your thumb coming from the Plong's butt. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him because I want him to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
So he has to do a wisdom save.
Okay. No, he fails.
Alright. So he takes 3d 6 and he's gonna run his ass away. And he takes
I'm gonna swing at him.
8 damage.
Gotta do.
I have a
Got it.
16 to hit.
That hits. Normally, I don't think this counts for.
Yeah,
Well, what I was going to say is normally it doesn't count for anybody listening, but I don't see any reason not to because it's more fun.
Cool.
Amen.
8 damage from my punchy. I'm gonna use the fist that was
In the butt.
in the
Yeah.
butt.
8 psychic damage, and I'm just like, We're gonna get your butthole.
So as he hears that, he turns and starts to run, and then you just punch him in the back of the head.
No, I punch him in the butthole.
No, in the butt, and so there's just like a little brown stain
Oh, gross.
on the outside,
Oh, man.
and he's like, I didn't believe him. I'm sorry, Percy, you were right. And he starts to run away.
Cool.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
So we'll call that there. You're out of initiative,
That's our game.
unless you guys want to chase him.
I think
No.
we're done for the day.
Now,
I slump it against the wall. I'm like, pooped.
yeah. Now. You do know, obviously, I probably don't have to point this out to you guys, but like, they do now know exactly where you currently are.
So we should move.
Let's move.
Where's a safe place for us to just take a rest?
So from where you're at right now, you could go back to on top of the assayer's office in the statue area. You know, that's still roughly in the area that the guards and everybody were.
Yeah,
So
that's where we found the ghouls too, right?
that is where you found the ghouls before, and that one that escaped could still be somewhere up there. Otherwise, you could head west up the tunnel back towards the that sort of lake, or I guess pool that was sitting there, where you found the wizard skeleton.
Yeah.
And you could explore some of the mine tunnels there that went north, or
Well, maybe we should just rest by the pool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
yeah, so when you walk west, you kind of immediately come into the pool room. So at this point, you know, anybody following this way, the pool, where the pool is sort of like almost a hub from which passageways come off. It's not necessarily the most secluded or defensible position, because it has a lot of different avenues of approach on it. So you might want to delve further. You can go west, you can go northwest, you can go northeast. Those are kind of, or you can go southwest. So there's like sort of 4 main passageways that you could go.
We could, hey, you remember that room with all the dead people in it?
Which one?
That one only had one door, really, in
That
and
one
out.
with the led to the
With the letters and stuff.
Oh, in the sewer upstairs?
Yeah, is that far away?
That's pretty far. That was before we went.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you would have to go and climb back up
What's
roads.
on this map that I'm drawing by hand? What's
Yeah.
this room that leads? This is where we found the guards and the spider web, right?
Yeah.
So what's this like room? That's what I'm thinking of.
That's the room you're thinking of, but what you guys did was you
Yeah.
came over here and then you went down. So this map is like a low.
Oh,
Yeah,
so we're down here now.
Yeah, we went to
Yeah,
the rat
so-
civilization.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Ah,
we
yeah.
jumped in that hole.
is where the pool is.
Gotcha.
Are we
Oh,
close?
I put the pool here, but I think
Oh,
we
that's
meant
right,
right
that's
around.
right, that's right. That's the pool.
So-
I don't know what this
This is the what hey, you remember that room with the where we stole that scale?
Scale.
Scale?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
took a
that's
scale.
the assayer's office.
Oh,
so that's
Oh.
We could bar that door and just hang out in there,
Still there.
with all those dwarf corpses.
I'm totally down for that.
Yeah.
Do you still need me to carry you?
I mean, it would help. I'm so tiny now.
Okay. I carry him like a little baby.
okay, cool.
What about the rat people? Where are they?
We
there's
just
just
have to
one.
assume that Sneevis is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sneevis
They
ran
were
a different
playing-
direction.
They were messing with him.
I really liked him.
Remember those 4 guys that just kept like kicking the crap out of him?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I just wanted to find that guy who's gonna help me get off drugs.
Yeah,
But
he's a whole like
yeah.
40 feet above you guys, basically,
I mean,
Whatever.
through solid rock.
now that I got my wristband off, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
cool if we leave here.
Yeah,
How did you
your
get
wristband
that?
isn't off though.
Okay, but
it's still
I'm
on your
moving.
wrist, but
I mean, I got this wristband, and now it just looks cool, and I look cool.
How did you do it?
I don't know. It was truly the thumb.
Can I figure out? It wasn't the thumb because he put his thumb in my butt.
Well, what, did you use the right thumb?
I didn't want to
Same
use the
thumb?
same thumb.
Well, that's probably the thumb.
Can
Are you
just try
serious?
again?
But I don't want. That's so gross to put the same. You want his butt stuff in your butt?
Have you not washed your hands? I mean,
When
Paul,
would I have done that? I was running from those guys you sicked on us.
I didn't see
You sick
them.
long ass.
Man, just put your thumb in my butt.
Oh, I put both thumbs in her butt.
Ow!
roll a sleight of thumb with advantage because you're on halfies.
Oh, that's a 5. 10 plus 5 is 15.
Right now, Eon, are you on happies right now?
Yeah.
Roll a medicine check with advantage. You're just gonna sort of check in with your own body.
13.
You know these thumbs are not gonna do anything for it.
Okay, take your thumbs out of my butt.
Oh, that's what I didn't want to put in
Thank
there
you
in the
for
first
trying.
place.
Can I try to think about what might have happened? Like what could alter him?
Mhm.
No.
No, of course it
it's not
didn't
gonna
work.
Wait, do you mean like, are you capable of doing that? Because the answer is you don't need to roll for that. You could just do that.
Can I just do it?
You can just think about it, yes.
Did he die? Did he die?
Who?
Did you die?
Oh, I'm right here.
Did he die?
I thought he died.
Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
You must have died. That's how you came back as your real self.
That's ridiculous. What?
How else? It wasn't the thumbs. We just used a scientific method to determine it wasn't
So
the
you
thumbs.
think the bracelet brought him back to life, without letting him die or something?
No, I think he died. Something brought him back to life. Probably just
Then why wouldn't the bracelet work no more?
because he's not him anymore. He's different.
Here's my theory, and
Difference of the same.
I'm happy to try it out on you.
Okay, and how many happies do I have?
I don't think
You
you
should
You
be.
gave me
No,
your
no,
happies.
no. I got more after
What
that.
did you get
One.
more?
Didn't I?
When you went, no, you got one. He yelled it through you a happy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Give me all the happies you have.
I think I used your happies that you gave me too.
Yeah, he used.
What are you trying to do right now?
Who?
Die and come back.
Whoa, no! We
And
don't
come
know.
back.
We don't know if that's what happened to me.
Do you really believe that will help?
No.
Okay.
Let's just go to the
You guys
assessor's
can
office.
hear.
Let's go to the
Okay,
assessor's office.
all
Let's
around.
go. Let's go.
Oh, I figured we
I
were
thought
walking
we
and
were,
talking.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
we're
you're so you're trying to slip into the assayer's office. Roll stealth checks. You can see in the distance on the bridge the torches. You all can see in the dark now, so you don't need any light source.
24.
19.
Unnatural 20.
You guys easy peasy slide in, slip into the assayer's office. You manage to pull some skeletons in front of the door as you close it so that it looks like nobody's been in there at all.
Yeah, we're good.
And you guys slam it shut. You will need to keep your voices down since the outside of this is a thoroughfare that there is walking. Also, you again, as you walk in, you see the wispy spirits of dwarves and humans
Get out of the
fighting
way.
barbarian halflings.
It used to be cool. Now this sucks.
Yeah, we've seen this one already.
Now I look like a half at least, so that's cool. I'm trying to take this wristband off.
It feels like it could give if you hit it enough, or if you were strong enough to just rip it.
You strong?
Huh?
So strong.
I mean, I don't want to
Did
brag.
you just try to rip this off?
Are you serious? Really?
I mean, it doesn't seem to be working anymore.
Okay, all right.
You do have
I
advantage
grab
on
it by
strength
the
checks.
wrist. I grab by the wrist, I put my foot in his chest, and I just pull it back, straight back.
Roll athletics check, and we'll see if you break his wrist and
Me?
break his hand. Did you get an at 20?
Yeah.
You just feel your thumb just shatter
Oh!
as the bracelet gets pulled off.
I give him a bone to bite on.
Yeah, it's a halfling bone.
Oh.
You're a cannibal.
No, no.
No, you're not.
You
He's
put it.
not.
I'm gonna wrap my
You
hand
didn't
up.
do it on purpose.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, you wrap your hand up.
Does cannibalism have to be intentional?
No. You guys wouldn't even let me die to come back.
I would have killed you if you really thought it would help, but I don't think it would.
Are you really dying to come back?
Oh, wow, Bard.
I did that in character too.
Well, if you guys are going to bed, I'm just gonna keep a look out.
Okay, thank you.
So you're short resting or long
I
resting?
think we're long resting.
I could use a long rest.
Okay. You guys hunker down and try to take some sleep. So, Eon, roll me a what is it? A wisdom save to see what your addiction is feeling.
9.
Damn. Okay, yeah. You're still as addicted as before.
Okay.
You're not addicted. Jeff, roll a d6.
Yep. 2.
Okay. Can I see your sheet?
Yeah.
Roll it again.
2.
Okay.
Hey, wait a second.
And then roll a d20.
Yep.
And you'll be adding that to it.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, your new modifier. No, you don't need to look at his sheet.
I'm curious.
12, so.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Hey, so before I go to sleep, can I do something?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, so, you know how you just ripped his bracelet off and he didn't die?
Yeah.
Can you rip mine off?
I mean, they said if we took it off, it would kill you.
But it didn't kill him.
I'm alive. Look at
Look,
this.
his thumb hurts, but
Go back to sleep.
Okay,
come on,
English.
come on. You put both thumbs in my butt. Now just rip off my bracelet.
I put 2 thumbs in butts, and I've broken a thumb today. I'm all out of thumbs.
You want to go broke a thumb in your butt?
No, I don't want any more thumbs in my butt.
Oh my gosh.
I just want my bracelet off. Come on.
Oh,
please.
I do the same.
Roll, and this is before the thing, yeah, so you get advantage.
This is athletics?
Yeah.
18.
Since it's not in that 20, I'm gonna have it opposed to your con save. So if you roll less than an 18, it will succeed.
Can you...
And you have to add your con modifier to it.
This is a delicious treat.
Yeah, these rips.
Yeah, rips.
They are really tasty.
Let's try these.
I've never even seen
They're
them
pretty
before.
good, but they're not as good as Doritos. That's right, Doritos, the nacho cheese flavored chip.
All right, yeah, your thumb breaks as it gets pulled off, and as it does, what's your HP at?
30, oh, 10?
Roll a d20.
I mean, we took just a long rest, though, right?
No, this is
No,
before
this
the
is
sleep
before
I
it.
said,
Oh, you
because
did
I'm an
before
idiot. 11?
Actually, I need to look something up. No, I don't.
You die
Yeah,
immediately.
you just die immediately.
What?
What? Is that real?
Wait, no,
Yeah,
she's down to 0, right?
No, this is the God, where is it? I want to look up.
God.
What do you mean she dies immediately?
Boom.
How does it happen?
You just, in practical terms, in reality, it's if you guys knew what someone dying from an aneurysm looked like, that's what it would be. Is she just like you just
For a
see
second, does she snap back to just being Eon?
Her, yeah.
Hey!
Hey, plop.
Whoa!
Whoa!
She is sleepy.
Put your thumb in her butt.
Now I need to take Eon into the next room to talk to her for a second.
What?
Okay.
What should we do?
Eon's back to sleep, so I'm just gonna continue my watch.
Yeah, so as far as you know, she's asleep. So as she pops, she just like, she's yay, falls over, and you're like, Eon? And then she just pops.
Oh my god, it worked! Wait, ow!
I'm sorry, you scared me.
He punched me.
It was the wristbands.
And I look at myself. And it was the wristbands! The wristbands!
The wristbands make us immortal. We have to put them back on.
No!
And
Actually, why not?
will you roll a perception check
think
for me
taking
there,
it off-
Soaking Paw?
Yeah.
Made me immortal.
And this is still at advantage. No.
Oh, I look so good.
I look good too. We
You
look
do, you
good.
look
It feels good to be good.
12.
So Eon's face, which both as flying and in the moment when you pulled it off, when you saw she had like deep bags, like she looked like deep in the thralls of drug addiction, and that is gone. She looks like
Great.
back to her normal self.
I feel so great.
Let's put these bracelets back on.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Are
about?
you
Give me your
kidding
hand.
me? I was
No.
a nightmare when I had it on, and now I'm me, and I feel great.
Yeah,
what are
but
you talking about?
They made us. You guys survived actual real death.
We survived
Taking
real
it
death
off.
after they came off. Well, not me.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
So if we put
I
them
mean,
on and you die again, and I pull them off, we'll live forever.
really, also, did you die?
Right? What do you mean I died?
You died.
You took it off, and now I look like me, just like I said.
Yeah.
I saw what an otherworldly voice in my head described as someone having an aneurysm. You died. And
Whoa.
you died. I felt you die on my shoulder.
Yeah, but I
You
don't
pooped on my back. Look at my back.
I poop on your back all the time when I'm alive.
Yeah, but this was this was like an uncontrollable, like, leaky poo.
Listen.
Remember when you put your thumbs up our butt?
Yeah. You begged me
Yeah,
to.
I did.
Listen, just be happy that we're alive now.
Yeah.
I am, but I can't lose you guys again. So just put these
Aw.
back on. Shut, go.
Aw, Soak. I scratch his head. Like a kitty cat.
Soak.
You can put them on if you want.
Listen,
I put one on.
truthfully, I only came down here because I want to take my wristband
Yours?
off.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I
was
put the Reins Rizzuto one on.
It's just a clanky thing on your wrist.
Okay, now stab me in the chest.
I'm not
Oh.
gonna do that.
I know that this works in my heart of
Soaking.
hearts.
So,
I'll prove it.
no.
I don't think we know the magic. So,
I
So-
stabbed myself in the chest.
No, so.
Roll.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna let you. I'm just gonna say it's an auto crit.
Yeah, because I know where to aim.
Yeah.
oh God, you're
So,
going. I'm gonna try to stop him.
Yeah.
Can I do that really quickly?
I'm unconscious.
Why would you try to stop him?
Because like he's trying to stab himself in the chest.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll
I
oppose
don't
this with a
believe-
dex. I oppose this.
I don't truly believe the magic thing that he. Like I don't believe like what he's.
It's
assuming
so
is
obvious
correct.
what's happening here.
You have to tell me what you think is happening.
With me.
Yeah, with you and with Eon. Like, you have to
I
give me a
don't
compelling.
know. I feel like some magic happened, but I don't know if it's like all consuming.
Hmm.
So like, I'm like, I don't think that you know exactly. Like, I don't think if we die necessarily, we just come back to life.
Oh yeah? Then why is this happening?
Oh!
And I instantly,
Yeah,
I'm like,
Dex versus Dex.
Okay.
oh shit.
14.
Wait, I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
19.
14.
He like dodges back and
God.
soaking paw stabs
So-
himself.
no!
in the chest.
And I'm like, ha ha ha.
I'm
And
I just fall over.
Well,
Does he die?
yeah. So you fall over, but you still have death saves,
I do still have death saves.
And I did a medicine
so they
check.
can try to stabilize you.
I got a 14.
You're stabilized and
Okay.
unconscious.
So my one.
Jesus
Can I try to help him too?
Christ.
Well, so now we would do a long rest,
Ah.
which is what you guys wanted to do.
Yeah.
So during this long rest, you would regain all of your hit points.
Great.
So
Which is gonna make him think he's invincible.
So,
he's so dumb.
So-
at the end of the long rest,
So at the end of the long rest, Eon, I need you to roll a d6.
Okay.
I feel amazing!
Also, I feel a little bit. I feel like I'm about as smart as soaking power right now.
5.
So why didn't you believe me?
I don't know.
Okay, then roll it again, and then can I see your
Sheet.
5 again.
Soak.
Yeah?
Are you invincible?
Dude, you stabbed me and I instantly popped back up.
No, you didn't.
And now I feel even better
you
than I
slept
did.
for 8 hours.
I instantly.
What are you
popped back up.
talking
You
about?
slept for 8 hours.
I would know if I was
I mean,
sleeping.
he's gotta be. He's.
That will affect your spell stuff.
The wound in my chest is gone.
We could take over the whole town and we're all invincible.
Yes, all we have to do is get a third bracelet.
Where are we gonna get a third bracelet from?
Lord Pharaohflame.
But he's all the way gone.
That
That's
actually
true.
does sound kind of smart.
Right?
No.
I'm
Yeah.
a genius.
one thing also. Your bracelet still bright gold.
Their bracelet's gold, but ours isn't.
Oh, was I wearing a bracelet?
Yeah, it just
I didn't have to.
Oh, he been
You-
taking his off.
no. You were wearing a bracelet, but it wasn't making you.
It wasn't
look different.
making the illusion. Huh? See?
Whoa, yours is so gold.
I know.
I'm wearing mine around my neck, like a little chain.
Oh, okay.
She's like,
That might not
"I
be
don't
good
know
enough."
yours." You can put it back on my wrist.
I think so.
Okay, you can hear outside, like, the rattle of skeletons. Like, come on, let's look over here.
Oh, they're like moving skeletons in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Time to put it to challenge.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
impervious.
What's in the
to
room?
harm.
Is there anything in this room with us?
Yeah, in the room, in the assayer's office, there's all kinds of stuff, guys.
I'm gonna set up a trap.
There's a
on the
large
outside.
stone counter that sort of cuts the room in half. There's there's 2 balance scales on it. Sheriff Boots took one for your drug empire.
That's right.
In the north wall, there are cubby holes that are stuffed with dusty old paper scraps that fall apart in your hands, written in Dwarvish. And there are dwarf and halfling corpses and skeletons all across the floor. And then there is a unlocked, sort of bashed in iron strongbox on the floor behind the counter from when you guys did that earlier.
I should open it up.
I'm gonna slam my potion of shocking grasp.
I'm gonna try to
Cool.
think pretty hard for a second. They don't recognize me.
No, they're
Who
gonna
are
run.
you?
No, that's right.
Who cares?
Well, they're gonna be
We're
weird with that.
unkillable.
Oh yeah, let's get them.
Let's get him.
I'm gonna grab one of those like scales and I'm just like chuck it at the door. Be like, you'll never get us alive, motherfuckers!
Okay, so you throw it against the closed door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it rattles, and then they're like, "Oh, they're in here! Hey, everybody, come on, they're in here!"
Everybody, bring everybody! We'll fucking bring you hell!
Alright, so give me a second to sort out how many folks are coming.
Oh man, we're stupid.
Maybe we're gonna go down swinging.
We,
Soaking
we
Paw,
need
what's
a
your-
wizard in this party.
What's
to
your
keep us
AC,
in-
Soaking Paw?
18.
18.
That's
Got
200.
Okay,
What's the highest AC in the game?
20. Well,
Do you, like,
22, I think, is like the highest you can possibly get. Maybe 23.
Can a monster have a higher AC?
Yeah.
What's the highest like monster AC?
You hear the shuffling of skeletons, and what are you guys doing? Are you getting in position, or are you just like are you hiding
we're
at all?
balls
Or
to the
you're-
walls.
Are there any skeletons in here?
There are skeletons here, but none that are animated.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a skull and just like slam it on my head to where this cool helmet.
That's fun.
That's pretty cool.
Do a let's make that be a I'm gonna make that be not a performance check.
Performance? I'll do that. I'll do a performance.
Yeah, we'll do it a performance check just in terms of like costuming.
Yeah, I'm gonna like put like bones all over it and make you look as like ferocious as possible.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you slam a slightly larger than your head dwarf skeleton, just crash it down. The jaws rattle against the lower jaw just rattles against your chin, and it looks like a choker.
Mm-hmm.
And then the head is like way far back, so the top teeth are just above your eyebrow. So you just like the whole mouth is just like pushed drastically wide, so it just looks like you're pushing your face out of a dwarf's mouth.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and roll initiative.
Can I also? I want to try this. They're still at the door,
Yeah,
but they haven't come through yet.
no.
I wanna. I kind of want to cast Shatter at the door too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter at the door. I feel like I'm in some weird berserk mode right now.
Yeah, cool. So Shatter, what does it do damage wise?
10-foot radius. All everything in 10-foot radius. 3d8 damage. Thunder damage. If you save it, it's half. But if not, you take the full brunt.
Okay.
And if it's like an inanimate object like door, it will take double damage.
Yeah. So one of them fails and one of them saves. So roll your damage on it, and we'll see if the door explodes out.
13.
13?
Yeah,
Okay, so you hear ooh from behind
Things to make you go, ooh.
the door. The other one takes half, you said?
Yeah, if it saves. Yeah.
7. And you hear and then
Ooh and ah.
yeah.
Ooh.
And then ooh, don't you know? Then the door just like and while they're saying the reason they're saying that is the door just explodes in brittle splinters of wood, shooting out like a makeshift IED into the guards.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Were you guys were balls to the wall out in front of the door? Is that correct?
I imagine we were back.
I don't think we've had a chance to move or anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we were
But
back.
I'll gladly take the damage. I'm pretty sure I'm invincible. So
No, I think you guys are probably standing behind the counter. Is
Yeah,
that-
I assumed we were resting
Okay,
back there.
then yeah, you're fine. So the door explodes open, and
And when I
there's
said I'm the big bopper.
so as soon as it
I know
opens,
that.
yeah. All right, initiative. Let's roll it.
9.
15.
18.
18, 15, 9.
Mm-hmm.
And also, will you roll a d20?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to do that for you earlier.
18.
Okay, you're cool. Okay, Mark.
So what do I see coming from the door?
Coming from the door, you see the two guards that you encountered earlier, one kind of like ooh with like little splinters of wood embedded into his leather armor. The other one behind, like looking over his shoulder, going like, "Come on, like, come on, Jared, let's go!" And they are pushing their way into the door to attack. The one behind is also calling back, towards the bridge of like, "We found him!"
Cool. I want to cast the one that was saying, "Come on, Jared, let's go." Or
Yeah.
I'm going to say cast it on Jared.
Cool, the one in front.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Crown of Madness, so if you can do a wisdom save.
Oh, yes, he can. He got a nat 20.
Whoa. So
He's like, "No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool, you can't fool me again." Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then it is Soaking Paw's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to him and try to kick, like jumpy, flying kick one of the splinters deeper into his chest.
Very cool.
Whoa.
That is a 14.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. 10 damage.
And go ahead and roll another d6 for the damage from the splinter on top
Ooh,
of
baby. Just a 2.
that. Okay, so that's 12.
Total. And then once I land, I'm gonna continue my momentum and just kind of punch at his face.
Okay.
That's a hit as well. 7 damage, or excuse me, 7 damage.
Okay.
And then if he's still up, I'll just hit him one more time.
He is still up. He's like,
And that, my friends, is a natural 1.
Oh! Roll a
Like a pro.
d4.
A 4?
You take 4 points of damage as one of the splinters gouges in between your two claws.
I
like,
just
in your talons.
laughed. It hurts really bad, but I can't die.
It's like
Damn.
it's like a real nasty splinter.
Ooh, it hurts. It hurts really bad. It hurts really bad.
Yeah, you're not able to pull it out.
Is it
Ow,
bleeding?
ow. I'm just gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm invincible, but ow.
So he
ow.
looks like kind of like a very very
Like
pathetic
shitty
version of
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like one tiny little claw
Ooh,
sticking
ow,
out.
ow.
Use it to your advantage.
Shut up! You don't know what this feels like.
I know nothing anymore. I'm immortal.
This guy is like, in the name of our new king, and he,
New king.
yeah, and then he,
Did the emperor die while we were down here?
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
and he swings at you, Soak, and he gets a 21.
Yeah, just let him hit me.
Yeah, just let him.
Ow! Ow! That hurt too.
Ow.
Ow!
We're immortal,
He
aren't
does
we?
Pain
nine
still
slashing
sucks.
damage as he two-hands his longsword at you.
Okay, immortal, not impervious.
Oh, we're unbreakable,
Eon,
not
it's your
unbendable.
turn.
That's correct.
Is there anything going on that's upsetting me or anything?
Yeah, roll it. You're right. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Add your int.
So a 3?
Ooh. You're.
Who?
Any blood that is there in the room.
Okay. Who am I closest to?
Actually, no, I apologize. This has not happened yet. Never mind.
Okay.
Scratch that from record. Scratch that from record.
Is
You feel fine.
happening down here?
Okay. So is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit that dude with Eldritch Blast who just tried to hurt Soak.
Okay.
I get a 20, but not natural.
Okay. Or you hit. You roll. Go ahead and roll both.
Okay. And then I get a 23.
Both hit.
Great. 6 damage and 8 damage.
Great. Tell us what it looks like as this guy gets eldritch blasted to death.
It looks like he's burning up from the inside out.
Ooh, like a
Whoa.
microwave.
Yeah, like a microwave.
Whoa.
So, yeah. He just is like, and then his
Damn.
head starts to smoke, and then he
Whoa.
falls over.
Jared?
That happened to Jared?
No, yeah, that was Jared.
That's Jared.
And then you hear,
It can only
You-
be Jared.
but he's like, it
Anyone
could
Jared.
only be Jared now.
Yeah, but every
Uh,
kill begins with K.
Percy,
Yeah.
often called
De
by his
Beers.
formal name, Percival, he leaps forward, and you see him.
Uh-oh.
And he's like,
Not happy.
"Roar!"
Which means they have happies on them.
Happies.
I don't even care. care.
I care.
And he's
Oh.
gonna charge
Oh.
in, he's gonna charge at Eon because, and so give me your sort of order in the room.
I imagine I'm standing on the counter, like I'm like just
Okay.
up and above.
Actually, I feel like I'm blocking the door since
Yeah,
I'm
that's
on
what
the
I was
outside of the
thinking. So
door.
where are you?
I'm probably in between these two. Like,
Okay. Yeah,
I'm in
you'd
front
have
of
to
the
be
counter
somewhere
now.
where you could have a clear shot at
yeah.
Jared.
yeah.
So
Is it
probably
I'm
to the
sorry, is
side.
the room like door, counter, long ways, and back?
It's like door, and then the counter is perpendicular to the door.
Perpendicular. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine I'm like in the middle of the
Like a
room,
candy
not on the
store.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
I've
Yeah.
actually been picturing this room like the candy store from Willy Wonka, where the
Oh.
Candyman sings.
counter. Oh, okay.
very fun.
Can't picture
Um,
that.
Yeah, neither can I. I haven't seen it. But it does sound fun.
You've never.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah,
scary.
it's not-
Get ready for a lot of
The
weird
original Willy
comments on
Wonkas?
this.
Too scary.
podcast. Too scary.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I've seen enough of it to know it's too scary.
That tunnel.
When I was a child, yeah, that tunnel. You get an attack of opportunity as he runs past you to swing at Eon.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. 14.
That hits.
Cut his head off.
Ooh, that wasn't a roll. Should probably taken it. 9 damage.
Okay, he takes 9. He doesn't even notice it. Eon
Too
does
heavy.
a 15 hit.
No.
Okay, so he swings at you but misses,
Good.
and he's just tears just streaming down his face with his eyes like too wide, and he's just like, Jared. It is Mark's turn.
I'm gonna do dissonant whispers on him. I'm like, your boy's dead.
Cool.
Damn.
I don't know what.
If Claire was here, she'd be mad.
She would be mad.
Yeah, she would be. He fails his save.
So he takes 3d6 and he gonna run away from me.
Yeah.
He takes 10 damage.
Okay, he takes 10 damage. He reaches down, picks up the body of Jared, still smoldering, and throws it over his shoulder and starts to run away. Like, no, it'll be okay.
The body stays.
Yeah, he belongs to us. I'm gonna take a swing of.
Okay.
Eon, are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't think you can do a spell attack as an attack of opportunity, can you?
I mean,
No,
I
but
have
she
a
can
weapon.
punch him.
You can punch him.
I have a dagger.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just
Oh,
poke
fuck.
him with my dagger. I got a 15.
What did you get?
I hit, but I got a 16
Okay. Wait, you got a
because I rolled the same roll I had last time.
Wait, you rolled a 16? That hits.
Yeah, I know. I rolled minimum damage.
Oh, what's
That's
the
why I
damage?
was 6.
Oh, 6. Oh, I see. I got it. Okay.
15
pretty good,
hit?
15 does hit.
Pretty good mid-no.
2 damage.
I mean, yeah,
Actually,
that's true.
that's
Almost all my damage comes from
totally
my
a
modifier
lie. I
at
have
this
to
point.
roll.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
I rolled the wrong thing. It's gonna be 5 damage.
Great. He yelps as you see just like a big, from your combined attacks of like, you soak claws and down him and rakes down his back, and you see blood welling up, and as you slice across, it cuts across his shoulder, and then it cuts into and sort of like cuts
Ew,
a
come
big
on.
tuft of hair off of the body that he's
Yeah.
carrying.
Ugh.
Oh,
Like it cuts like, into the forehead.
Yeah. Gross.
Jesus.
And he's just like crying and running north towards the bridge. So for the time being, you guys are
Alone again?
alone
There's
again.
just,
Whoa,
those,
whoa, whoa.
there's just those two guys at the door?
We're letting him get away?
Well, I don't know. That's up
No.
to you guys.
Hell no.
No, we're fully charged now and we're immortal. I'm fucking running after these motherfuckers.
No,
Okay.
not right now. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, I wasn't
You're
sure.
running
I
after
get
him?
it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm following
Let's
you.
do this.
I'll follow them.
Ah!
Ah!
Okay. So you guys are chasing after him. He is running north onto the bridge. So he is starting to cross the bridge. Ahead of you, you see 2 more guards.
Yes.
Yes.
On him, and they're sitting there. One had each of them with shields in hand
Oh, that's
and long swords,
They're real
and they're watching, and they're like, "Come on, come on!" They're like waving him through
Wait,
behind.
metal shields?
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
Um,
Energy shields?
They're metal shields.
Oh, metal shields.
And I
Then
just drank a potion.
further behind that,
Nice.
you see you just see some torchlight in the distance that looks like maybe over by that chasm area.
We're going back there for Sneevis.
Oh yeah.
And how many people did I have? Okay, cool. Yep. Okay, so there's that. So you're continuing to run towards him. He's booking it, so he's moving. At this point, it was on his turn. So he's turning around to move. So it's your turn. So he hasn't actually fully left yet because you could still catch up to him.
I chase
My turn?
Yeah.
Or does Dissonant Whispers? Does he move as a reaction?
Reaction.
Okay, so he has moved 30
gotcha.
feet away.
Okay.
Now it is your turn.
So I'm gonna run after him. Is he wearing metal armor things?
He has some latchings and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's right. He's wearing studded leather. I'm just gonna try to kick him a bunch, just like Chun-Li kicks.
Like just jump in the air and do 3 kicks and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna Liu Kang like bicycle kick. 26, 16, 26 again.
Yeah, all 3 hit.
Jeez.
10,
Skills.
8, and 11 damage.
10, 8, and 11, so 29.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
You're kicking the guy that's running away?
Kicking him to death.
Yeah, he's dead. He's done.
I gotta kick him to
I
death.
mean, I'm assuming.
He's not dead.
What is
He's
this man?
You see him, and he's like, and he's just like, still running, and you can just see it's like force of will and love for Jared that's keeping him on his feet. And it is Eon's turn.
Just like crackles of electricity from my shocking grasp of hands.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Yes.
Okay, so he's like, no, I'll save you, Jared.
15.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll both of
Yeah,
your...
yeah. The second one doesn't hit. It's a 6. So 5 damage.
Okay, tell us how you take him out.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Except he's been kicked more.
Or zap.
So yeah, zap, 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 smoke out of head, fall over.
Yeah. And it just like whizzes right over your shoulder. This arcane, precise blast. It's like a degree of accuracy from her that you haven't seen in weeks.
Wow.
Now that she's off her
I feel great.
drugs.
Whoa.
I'm not
And
worried
she
about
does.
stuff.
Eon does just sort of like a little half bow to you when you turn back to see, and the guy falls over dead. In front, the 2 guards, their faces blanch, and they're like, "No, Percy!"
His name was Percy. We never knew.
And then they just go.
What are they drinking? Soda?
Yep, they drink
Milk?
2, and they go, Pepsi, for those who think dead. And then
If
they,
they're drinking a Pepsi, I feel like they resolved our conflict.
Yeah. Conflict's over. You disengaged.
We're in good shape. Yeah.
and they, then they take just a defensive posture at the bridge.
Defensive.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want us to come their way.
They're blocking something.
Yeah.
So we gotta get them.
Get him.
Yeah, we want it.
Okay. So you're running north towards them.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and do a new initiative order, just so I can get in these new dudes. Okay, Mark, you're up. So you guys are charging across. This bridge is about 60 feet across, so you're like halfway across at this point.
Cool. While I'm running, I'm kind of
Underneath you, you can hear just the burble of dark waters rushing east, like 20 feet below.
Cool.
You can see the occasional silver glint of some sort of pale cave fish with razor-sharp teeth. You think to yourself, I would hate to be a rat in that water. Just a classic phrase that you think to yourself all the time.
Like a rat to water.
Yeah. And as you run north, they're about 15 feet from the edge of this, the northern edge of the bridge, are the 2 guards, shields up,
Sweet.
defensive posturing.
I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on one of them.
Okay.
Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save in effect. He fails.
All right, so I'm going to take over his mind, and I want to make him attack his buddy.
And that's on a reaction, or is that
I'm
on
not
his
sure. It says,
turn?
one humanoid save or turn must melee attack against creature chosen by you. I don't know.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
Crown of Madness, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, it might be on his turn. I'm not sure. Or I know on his turn he has to make a save. And I think I just used my turns to control him.
Yeah, and I think it's on the end of his save. Yeah, it must use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack that you choose. And then at the end of each turn, he can try to make a save.
Okay,
So
I'll attack on his turn with him.
Yeah.
And what's happening with my turns? Am I still using?
You still have your turn to do other
Okay.
stuff.
But I think it's a concentration spell.
So I have to
don't
keep
think-
concentrating.
Yeah, you can't do anything
Cool.
else.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I will cast it on him, and I'll just smile and chuckle to myself.
My turn?
Yeah, so it is Eon's turn.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast. The one on the right. The one on the right takes 7 damage. The one on the left takes 8 damage.
Okay.
Which one am I controlling, by the way?
You are going to control the one on the left.
Sounds good.
And do you want to give us a visual description? Like, there's something unique about this person's body or face. What is it?
He's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Ugh, 4 eyes.
Now,
this nerd.
nearsighted or farsighted?
Oh my god, he is nearsighted.
Yeah, he's a bookish guy.
With guard something.
Yeah, his name is Kendall.
Kendall.
Yeah, and he always wanted to be a guard. You can see he's like worked out a lot to overcome kind of a thin, scrawny frame.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like big muscle, but it like looks fake and like not like it.
It doesn't match his body.
Yeah, it doesn't
his
matter.
head. Yeah,
His head's
does not
small,
fit
his
the
neck's
body.
really big. Yeah, and then so Eon, you hit.
Kendall.
So then it is Kendall's turn.
He is going to turn to his buddy,
Mm-hmm.
and can I control what he says too?
Sure.
He's like, I'm so scared right now, and then he's gonna like stab him with his. Is it a spear? Is that what he has?
He has a longsword.
He's like, I'm so scared right now, and then he can like swing the sword at his head.
Okay, let's see if he gets it. He misses, unless you want to be the one that's rolling for him.
Yeah, I'll roll for him. D20.
Sure.
He rolls a 17.
Oh, he
That's
hits.
it.
He
I'm
misses
so
on the
scared.
front swing, but he gets it on the back. All right, and roll a D8 for me.
D8. I love it. He gets a 4.
Nice. So the guy standing next to him has just like taken a force damage to the gut of like, ugh, and he goes, "What?" And he just takes a big rattle against his chest.
Cool. Is this where he tries to save Kendall?
And now he gets to
To break
save.
out.
Yes. Well, he gets to move freely of his own volition.
So he gets to choose?
He gets to choose where he moves. You get to make him attack.
Okay.
He runs. He runs back and to the west, so you can see him sort of peeling out, and just you can be him like, "No, and he runs and just sort of peels away, and is trying to get away from everybody.
Coward.
I don't think so.
Now it's his turn, so he is just running back that direction. That was his turn. So at the end of it, he tries to make his save. He does succeed on his save. So
4 eyes.
so Four Eyes manages to get free. Soaking Paw, it's your turn. There's one guard.
Well, I don't want Kendall running back and warning anybody. So I'm just gonna blitz by the
Okay.
guy on the end of the bridge and go catch up to Kendall.
Okay, he's gonna swing at you. And he gets a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And he does 11 points, or no, I'm sorry, 9 points of damage as he takes a crack at you with his longsword.
Okay.
Just another nick, yet another battle scar.
I'm mostly Scar.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna run after Kendall, and I am gonna just grab him with my shocky shock hands.
Nice.
I don't know what that does.
Shocking grasp. So you make a melee spell attack. I'm gonna set your abilities with it at a +4.
Yes, still 16.
Okay, cool. Yes, you hit. So what it means is he takes 1d8 lightning damage,
Ooh.
or 2d8. I'm sorry, 2d8 lightning damage, and can't take any reactions.
7.
7. He takes 7 damage, and you see him, and he momentarily tased up, unable to move.
Cool. And then
And this was Kendall, right?
yeah.
Cool.
I'll take patient defense.
Cool.
So I'll dodge.
All right. And you can see him squaring up around you. The one of the other guards there is on the other side. I'm just gonna do a perception check, see if they notice all of this kerfuffle. He does not this round. So this round it is still just you guys and them. And the other guard on the bridge is going to is going to run up to Mark and try to attack Mark.
Come on!
He gets a 15.
I have 15. What is that?
Then he gets it because the attacker gets it. So he does 8 points of damage, slashing damage, as he kind of marches forward in like a one-man formation and just over his shield brings his longsword down against your armor, slicing deep grooves into it. It is your turn, Mark.
So, he did that to me?
Yeah.
He did that to me? I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him. So he has to do... I'm like laughing, and I cast it on him.
Okay, so he has to save, right?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Who is Tasha?
She's a badass bee. He got a 18.
Yeah, he saved.
So he's like, what's so funny? None of this is funny.
Ooh!
Okay, and then it's Eon's turn.
Yeah, so Eldritch Blast seems to be working for me.
Mm-hmm.
The guy closest to me, that is a 21 and a 21.
Those both hit.
Yeah, hello,
And then,
Eldritch.
I know, a 5 and a 9.
5 and a 9, so 14 damage on this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is now Kendall's turn. Kendall is going to shout out for help to the other guards. Let's see if they hear or the hustle bustle. They do. So the guard hears and notices him, and then he is going to swing at you. So
Okay.
he gets a 20. Now you will have advantage on your next roll against him. Because he is opening himself up to an attack with his massive, mighty blow, but he does swing a 20, and he hits you for 7.
Okay.
Now, it's your turn. He's left himself open, overextended himself with his slash.
This is from Kendall.
This is from Kendall.
Well, here I come, Kendall. So I have advantage on these?
You have advantage on your attack.
So 19, 26, natural 20,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
and for a flurry of blows,
Kendall.
I guess I'll roll again just in case. 27. So all of them hit. One's a critical.
Yep.
So 8 damage plus 11 damage is 19 plus 7 is 26 plus 13 is 36.
26
Yeah.
was 13?
Yeah.
Sure, 39.
39 plus another 11
50.
is 50.
Wow.
Tell us how you mercilessly tear down Kendall.
So he slices like some more of the hair off of my body, and I look down and I'm like, my hair! And then I turn and I just punch, like the first punch is enough,
Yeah.
but I just keep punching him.
Jesus.
He goes down immediately and I just like lean over and I'm like, my hair! Why does everyone hit me in my hair? I just punch him over and over and over again.
That's
Damn.
beautiful.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm losing it. I watched my two best friends die. I had to put thumbs in butts. I'm having a weird
We
day.
don't know if we died.
Yeah, why do you think
You
that?
died. I'm convinced that
think
you died.
too.
I'm convinced that all three of us died and bracelets
Yeah.
brought us back to life.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kendall dies, and you guys watch it, and it feels like,
That's why I'm laughing.
And then I shock him for good measure.
yeah, so he's like cooking.
When I was laughing,
It
he's like, why are you
smells.
laughing? I'm pointing over there.
It smells so good.
Hmm.
This,
Oh,
like,
To who?
yeah.
to everybody.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
It just smells.
Man, we're really crossing a line into
I'm
cannibalism.
hungry.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I haven't eaten in like a day.
Yeah,
It doesn't smell as good to you, but maybe that's just because you're a cat.
So
Smells
it is
like
the other guy on the
Yeah.
bridge's
Yeah.
turn. He's going to
Yeah.
take he's going to try to hit you again, Mark.
He's gonna try.
Good luck,
Uh,
suckhead.
Me, I'm a mule.
I'm a mule.
He missed. He got a 2. So
Ooh.
that's his turn. You can hear the clomp, clomp, clomp of reinforcements as coming
These guys don't
up
give up.
to
Not
the
afraid.
bridge is 2 more guys. One guy is down. You can hear distantly one guy be like, "Where are you going? Hey, don't leave me down here by myself! Hey!"
I am so.
And the other 2
So there's 3 guys total. Is what we
Yeah.
have.
Please buy
We can
so.
fuck these guys up.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other 2 come up. They are going to pull out their crossbows that they have, and they are going to make
Wow,
attacks
wow,
with that.
No.
On me?
So,
Not
one
the
is going to shoot at you, and
crossbows.
one is going to shoot. Well, yeah, you just killed a guy, so I guess they'll
Yeah.
both shoot at you.
Great.
They got a 17
Miss.
and 9, so they both miss with their crossbows.
I was gonna catch those.
Yeah.
And they
Wow.
plant sort of at the foot of the bridge towards you guys. So it is now Mark's turn again.
How close are we to the side?
You're pretty close. It's like a 15-foot wide bridge, so
Okay.
you can.
So
You can
that
do
guy
it.
just like swung at me. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to shove him off the bridge.
Cool. Do an opposed athletics check.
Cool.
He does have advantage on it because he is hopped up on happies.
Okay. 17.
He got a 19.
Damn, he's rolling pretty well.
He is
Yeah.
rolling pretty well. It's a good move. But so now you guys are just sort of like next to each other, and he's just like,
I'm doing the same thing. I'm
yeah.
chopping at him as well.
That's great. And he's also just going like, once the new king comes in, you'll all die. You're all gonna die.
I'll fuck the new king in his ass.
Oh, what are you, homophobic?
No, I just want to fuck a new king.
And so then it's your turn, Eon.
Can I see the guy down from below the bridge who's like, "Don't leave me all alone"?
No, he appears to be back in that chasm
Okay.
to the north and east.
Okay. Alright, well, and then there's another guy, but there's a guy that Mark McGrath is like in some sort of tete-a-tete with.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another guy with him.
Yeah, there are 2 guys at the north end of the bridge with crossbows. One or both who are kind of angled towards Soak, who's off to
Yeah.
the west of it.
Okay.
But they're there, and then there's Mark with his guy.
I'm gonna hit those 2 guys with Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Oh, natural 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
Misses.
Yeah, that one. It goes wide and it kind of hits a rock
Mhm.
on the edge, and it deflects down, and you just hear like a sizzle and a pop, and you see like a bunch of those pale cave fish just float to the surface.
Oops. Hey.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yummy.
that-
Mhm.
Microwaved.
And then I got a 22. for the
That
next
hits.
one, and I did 8 damage.
Okay, so the one on the left, the one a little bit closer to Soak, takes some damage. You can see him kind of
8
Like-
damage.
with the crossbow. He kind of like flings back for a second, and as the bolt hits him like square in the chest.
Yeah.
Man, for a city that I just realized, for a city that hates drugs so much, all the guards are just hopped up constantly.
Yeah.
It does seem unusual.
Yeah.
You haven't noticed any other guards to be on drugs in your
These
experience.
guys are a little different down here.
Also, they keep talking about a new king.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay, so now it is Soaking Paw's turn.
Great. How far is the guy who's accosting Mark McGrath?
The guy accosting Mark McGrath is about 40 feet away from you.
Great. That's
I'm just
exactly my movement
I was
speed.
just a halfling again, just like
Right,
trying,
that's
grabbing
so
his
funny.
knees,
Yeah.
just trying to shove him off.
Great. So, and what is this? Is it a person?
Yeah, it's a guard.
Well, we're
Oh,
all
right.
people.
These are all guards.
all people.
You
I mean,
will
yes.
have to pass through the guards that are at the foot of the bridge.
But they're holding crossbows right now,
Yeah.
right?
So they would probably just swing at you, like try to hit you with the crossbow as like a improvised.
Nah, I'll just go get him. No, yeah, I'm gonna go over to Mark McGrath.
Okay, cool. So they'll both swing at you, and one of them gets a 21. So I am assuming that hits. And they do 5 points of damage as he like swings and hits you with the butt of his crossbow as you run past. But you are now standing next to good old Marky Mark.
Hello! And I'm gonna punch this guy. Heck of punches. 16, 27, and 15.
16, 27, and 15. Those all hit.
Okay.
Nice.
11 and 6 is 17, and 8 is 25.
25. He is mightily wounded. You can see that he's pretty much on his last legs, but he is still standing.
Well, may I burn? Is he still up? May I burn a flurry on him?
Sure.
Whoa. 25
That hits.
for 10 points of damage.
Ooh, he is not down,
Oh.
but he is. He's like, you like the first time when you get done. He's like smiles through, like spits a tooth out. He's bleeding from his mouth, and he's like,
and I punch him again.
Yeah, you're not. And you can see like you broke his nose, and it's like loose.
Oh. And hey, the splinter came out of my hand.
Yeah, and it's like
It's like
sticking out from between his.
Oh, God, that feels so much better.
Yeah.
You should let me
And he's
pull it
like-
out.
And you can just see like a comical moment where he like crosses eyes, looks at the splinter in his face, and he goes, "Ah!"
Yeah.
So
Robert?
Lowrider here is going to swing at Soaking Paw just to try to save himself.
Uh-huh.
He gets a
Natural one.
14, so he misses,
Aha!
and you have advantage on your attack against him.
Ooh,
Either
baby.
of you next turn.
We get advantage on attack?
You do get your advantage on your attack.
Trying to put this guy
Yeah.
down.
Guys with crossbows are going to back up to attack you guys.
Okay.
So each is going to take a hit at each of you. So
Come on, try to. I dare you.
first one gets a 13.
Miss!
Second one gets a 20.
Yes.
It hits.
Did you catch it?
I reduced the damage by 17.
Well, there was only 4 points of damage,
So
or
just
2
slap-
points of damage. So,
Slap
yeah.
the bolt out of the way.
And then are you going to throw it back at him? Throw
So
it?
yeah, I'm gonna throw it at the guy that we're already attacking.
Cool. It would be at disadvantage since you were within 30 feet of him.
Ooh, I'll do it. 18.
That hits for sure.
Nice.
Oh, that's only 6 damage.
Whoa! Tell us how you killed this dude with
Damn.
this
So
caught
they
arrow.
shoot the crossbow bolt at me, and it just turns to the side, and I catch it in the air, and then I like just spin, like I basically spin with the momentum of it, and like redirect it right into the neck of the dude. No, I put it so that he has symmetrical splinters.
See, like you break it in half and just
Yeah, just
jab one in each eye.
Yeah, so he has like he looks like a triceratops.
Yeah, and he's just like, and he kind of sounds like one if you've ever heard one.
Yeah.
Which nobody has, but yeah, he just goes, and then falls over.
I'm down
He
to one.
falls
Down to one
against,
key
and he
point.
falls over into the water. At which point you see again those silver pale cave fish, like little flashes of them, like come, and then it's just a flurry, and the water is just churning red.
Oh.
And you see like a hand come up, and then
it
when
does
it comes
this.
up again, it's just a skeletal
Wow.
like thing, and
Does
it
it
just
do-
sinks down.
does it
Yeah.
Do Terminator thumbs.
Yeah, he does Terminator thumbs.
That's
But instead of thumbs up, it's the middle finger going down because you
Fair
did kill him.
Like
Now
rats
it
in
is
water.
the two.
They're shot at us.
They just shot at us.
Yeah, it's their turn, and then at the end of their turn, let's see. You three roll perception checks.
Okay, I'm pretty good at perceiving things, so this will be...
I'm not so good.
I rolled a 25.
I got an 8.
Okay, I just need to check something.
I'd rather not share my roll.
Almost there.
Don't look, Alan.
Alan, are you looking? Tell me what you see.
Alan, quit looking.
I
Or
actually at this
trying.
angle I can't see anything except what looks like maybe a PowerPoint.
Whoa.
It kind of looks like a
Are
PowerPoint.
you trying to sell sometimes, sir?
Yeah. Hey
He's
guys,
always
have
doing
you
it
ever
to me.
wanted to travel around the world on your schedule?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
'Cause I'm always singing that song. All around the world.
On my schedule.
I
I
want to
buy
try
a timeshare.
We just say Mark McGrath loves that song.
Make a PowerPoint and show
Give
it to me. You know about
What did you get, Mark?
timeshare.
25.
Okay, Mark.
Good.
What did you get, Eon?
An 8.
Okay, Mark.
Yeah.
With your sharp new acuity in the dark,
Thank you.
you see behind the two guards,
Hmm.
two other shapes. So you see in black and white, so it's a little hard to tell.
Yeah.
But they're sort of like pale gray, bald, and they have like scraps of clothing on and like long claws, and then they just leap and grab onto.
The two guards?
They grab onto the guard who's already been injured,
Hell yeah.
and
Do they
start
look like the guy from before?
the
The one
Those
we captured?
ghouls?
yeah.
Okay.
There and
There's also a third guy down there somewhere, right?
yeah,
Who
and
said,
you,
don't leave me alone down here.
yeah,
Fuck, this is scary.
and you guys hear him. You at the same time that these two grab on one. One the guard is able to like is like hey and the other one just grabs him and just like slices claws on him. It doesn't kill him, but he's like
Does he
and
paralyze?
he does not.
Okay.
And then at the same time you hear down in the chasm off in the distance you hear is that you guys? Hey, is it what? No! And you just hear like that. And so
Pepsi.
yeah, and now it's Mark's turn.
Fuck, I grab a Pepsi and I want
Yeah.
to stop them from fighting. So they're just tearing apart one guy, so it's still the other guy.
Yeah, they didn't grab the guy.
Yeah.
They pulled back like 15 feet. The guy that
Oh,
was
so he's
bleeding. The other guy is aware, so he's like turned to look, but he was able to push them off. So he's
Oh, I got you.
So there's one guy who's sort of caught in between you guys. And
How far
these
away is that
people.
guy?
He's about he's about 30 feet away from you.
30 feet away from me. What's my movement speed? 25.
Should be
feet?
25.
Yeah, that's pretty far. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on one of the ghouls.
Oh, one of the ghouls.
Yeah, that's some fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Okay, go ahead. Let
So
me
you can do a
roll.
wisdom save.
Yeah.
And we can't see anything?
No, you
No,
guys.
no,
Well, you at this point you saw what you saw was one guard go hey, and the other guard go like get pulled back into the darkness and like ah! And just like get yanked back.
Yeah.
Because if I saw...
see.
Yeah.
So
Look at.
presumably, so once it comes to your turn, you will be aware of them and everything will
I just
pass on normally.
understood.
He failed. The ghoul fails.
All right, so he's gonna fall prone laughing.
So one of the ghoul that like attacked and like
Yeah.
or the ghoul that missed is like just like sort of like a hyena in the Lion King is just like falls over on itself on the ground
Just rolling around.
and is just rolling around, and the guy who's being attacked is very confused by this turn of events. Eon, it's your turn.
Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna. So now I can see what's going on?
So now you realize that this movement of shapes and motion has sort of discerned itself out to it is two ghouls have attacked those two guards. You hear more in the chasm, and you can actually pick out the sounds of more running towards those two guards.
More guards or more ghouls?
More footsteps.